Hi, I'm Daniel Smith, Southwest Regional Specialist for the Nutrient Pest Management Program at the University of Wisconsin-Madison campus.
And I'm Kevan Jarek, Crop Soils and Horticulture Agent for UW Extension, Outagamie County. And today what we want to do is talk about end of season cleanout for combines. As a member of the North Central Region Cropping Academy, we have developed a protocol that will help farmers with this process moving forward. When a combine leaves the field, most farmers don't realize that there's about 150 pounds of biomaterial that leave the field with it. One of the things that we want to discuss today is the fact that while there is a protocol that exists for identity preserved seed as far as cleaning a combine, our concern is herbicide resistant seed being transported from one field to another, and particularly hitching a ride on the combine.
Before we start to clean the combine, it's important to talk a little bit about safety. We want to read and follow all safety instructions that come with the combine, the air compressor, and the leaf blower that we'll be using to clean the combine. It's also important to wear protective equipment while we're cleaning the combine. We both have jackets, long pants, and work shoes on, along with gloves. The first part of our personal protective equipment that we need to add will be a respirator or a dust mask with at least a NOSH N95 or P100 rating for the filter size. The second portion of our PPE includes some sort of eye protection, good safety glasses or even goggles to prevent any flying material from flying into our eyes. And in the final step, since we'll be using a loud leaf blower and air compressor, would be some sort of hearing protection, either earplugs or ear muffs.
Prior to leaving the field, run the combine and the unloading auger for approximately 1 minute. Then what we want to do is engage the safety stop and open the rock trap. The next thing we want to do is open the unloading auger sump. The next thing we want to do is open the tailings elevator door. And the clean grain elevator. Now we're going to start the combine and separator, adjust the cleaning shoe fan to full speed and for maximum airflow, and alternately open and close the shoe sieves electronically. Now that we've operated the combine over rough terrain for 2 minutes to dislodge any further material, we're going to move to the top of the machine to the grain tank. We always want to clean from the top down. So Dan is going to show us how to use a leaf blower to begin that process. We also want to make sure after using the leaf blower to get the material that is not dislodged by air movement. Here you can see Dan using a knife to remove kernels that were a part of the safety step. The next thing we want to do is clean out the unloading auger. We're going to accomplish that by packing approximately 1.5 cubic feet of wood chip material, approximately 1/2 inch in size, into the sump. Now that we've finished cleaning the unloading auger, we want to make our way towards the front of the combine, particularly the header unit. We want to lift the snouts so we can expose the biomaterial that's accumulated, and now it's time to remove this. Now that we've cleaned the exterior of the header unit, we want to make sure we clean the interior as well. Now that we've removed the head of the machine, we want to use compressed air to blow out biomaterial from the feeder house. Now we want to remove the access panels to the rotor and cylinder concaves to clean the threshing area. Lastly, you want to use compressed air to clean the exterior of the combine. You will walk around, remove any biomaterial that's still on the machine as well. The next thing we want to do is remove residue from the clean grain auger below the rotor cylinder. The next thing we want to do is clean the chopper by removing plant material from the rotor. Now that the sieves are open to their maximum width, all we need to do is remove the cover. The next thing we want to do is clean the elevators by opening the lower doors. The next thing we want to do is open and empty the moisture sensor and then reassemble. And that will finish the process. By following the steps outlined in this procedure, this should help limit your exposure to spreading herbicide-resistant weeds through your combine.
For more information, please follow the links at the end of this video.